guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please hit subscribe. And yes, I am a unicorn. This is my onesie. Hi, how are you? I'm going to be talking about maybe 31 or 32 things or 20 things not to say to autistic people. Things you should not say at all, okay? Just to give you a heads up, and some advice here and there. And I was inspired to make this video, and the person who made it was Jessie Page. I love her. She's awesome. She's dad. Yeah, she's like really funny and cool and just herself. And I just love that about her. She's a big advocate with the LGBT community. She's queer. She's awesome. And her own YouTube channel. I watch her a lot on YouTube. And I follow her on TikTok and Instagram. So I want to do my own version of this video. Hopefully it won't be too long because sometimes I do babble a lot, ramble and talk a lot. So I'll try to keep it as short as possible. So let's get into the video. I wrote everything down. So number 1, you don't look autistic. I've heard this so many times, it gets annoying. And no, there is no one way to looking autistic, okay? Everyone's different. That's why it's called spectrum, makes no sense. How does someone look autistic? How? There is no one way. Everyone is different in their own way and unique and special, and we're all awesome, okay? But you seem so normal though. You look so normal. I didn't know you were autistic. Wow. I mean, who cares about being normal anyway? I mean, autistic people are normal. And we are in our own way. I'm normal in my own way, but at the same time, I don't really care if I'm normal or not, whatever. I like being weird. I'm unique, and so are you. Because every autistic person is unique. No, but I've met autistic people before, or like I know someone who's autistic. Like, just because you have met someone who's autistic or may know someone who is doesn't mean we're the exact same way. We're all different, like I said, and keep repeating myself over and over again that we're all different. That's what's called a spectrum. Think of it as like a rainbow, like SpongeBob says. Okay, next one. Oh, I get this a lot. But you wear makeup. Yeah, not everyone that is autistic do wear makeup, but I do, and I love and enjoy wearing makeup and being colorful, playing with colors, having fun. I love the texture, the feel of it. It just feels nice, and it depends too on what kind of makeup though. It depends. But yeah, I wear makeup. I'm not that good at it. I try my best, but I look cute, and I'm a unicorn. So, some people that are autistic like astrology, science. Some are not good at math. So some people that are autistic are not always super smart or super intelligent, but doesn't mean they are not autistic. Like, at least you're not like one of those autistic people. I don't know what you mean by one of those autistic people. If you're talking about people that are like slower or have more what you call tantrums to us, meltdowns, breakdowns, or shutdowns. Yeah, I am. I would like to include myself as one of them. Thank you. Next. You must be high functioning. For a long time, I've thought about low functioning, high functioning, and in between the middle. I always felt like I was in the middle. Like I wasn't that smart. Like, oh my God, I'm so intelligent or everything. Or like I wasn't that slow, because there were some things that I didn't understand, and things that you would have to repeat to tell me or slow things down for me to understand them, which occasionally, yes. But I don't think of myself as high functioning either. And I did learn recently that, there is no such thing as high or low functioning or in between. It is what it is. We're all different, and I keep repeating myself, but that's what it is, it's called masking. I'm really good at masking and just hiding, just so I can feel and act normal in front of everyone. But really, I'm just like slowly being swallowed whole. Like, if I was, that's how I would feel. Like I'm just dying inside sometimes. I just want to hide. But no, I'm hiding my true identity. But really, I'm just trying to be normal, trying to fit in, like be like everyone else, putting on a mask. But really, I'm like, plug my ears. I just want to be alone. But you can talk. Like, really? I remember when Jessie Page said these words, I'm like, I get it so much. I'm like, some people that are autistic don't speak as much or are nonverbal or have selective mutism, which I do remember when as a young child, I was quiet. I have not spoken. Especially in school. Like, I think at home I had talked to my parents or like my mom mostly because, I love my mom so much. But most of the time I've been quiet, especially around family parties and holidays. I just stay quiet. I don't talk. I just felt very uncomfortable. And I do love my family. It's just I don't like a gathering of people. I don't like that. And then I try my best to like mask that and like smile and say hi and hello. And really, I don't want to just. It makes me anxious. It gives me anxiety. You're faking it. Why would I be faking it? Like, tell me why. Why would I be faking it? It makes absolute no sense to me at all. So I've been faking it all my life. Is that what you're saying? Because that would make no sense. Like, really? Me being bullied constantly my whole life, being bullied, harassed in school, all these kids are being so mean to me, and me taking it, me faking it this whole entire time. No. But you're not. I don't believe you. I don't care if you believe me or not, but whatever. I know that I am being true to myself. You can't have ADHD and autism. Correction, yes, you can. I do not have ADHD, but there are people who are on the spectrum do have ADHD. Okay, for example, Jessie Page and Chloe Hayden. And many others out there. And they should be validated. It's valid. That happens. You can have more than one thing. It happens. You can be queer and autistic. Eh? Eh? Okay. Why do you sometimes like move move your hands like that and move around your body? It's like, why? It's like I don't get it. It's called stimming. Yeah, it happens and it's normal. And even if you don't get it, stimming, you can educate yourself on that and moving my hands, flapping, clapping, tapping, playing with my hair, playing with my nails, moving my body, tapping my foot, whatever. It's called stimming, And stimming is not really a bad thing, and so what? It's not weird. And if you do stim, it's normal, it's fine, it's okay. Why you don't like to be touched, or like sometimes show affection when you're upset or something? I don't understand. I try, but I don't know how to deal with you. Especially when loved ones say that to you. I just wish they would understand, you know. Sometimes people that are autistic don't like to be touched. They don't like that. Sometimes it can be painful, and it just sometimes it can be very irritating. Like for me personally, I like to hug. I'm a huggable person, but there are times where I just don't want to be touched. I don't want to be hugged. Just leave me alone. I don't want to. There are times where it's art if it's acceptable to me that I want to be touched, but you have to let me know. Like if I say, hey, I want to hug, I will let you know I want to hug. I want to touch. It's fine. But sometimes I just don't. It's not that I don't show affection. Sometimes I don't know. I don't always show it, but it don't mean I don't care. There's like a thing where like people that are on the spectrum that are autistic, oh, we're not affectionate people at all. We're not lovable. That's not true. You're not. No, it's not true because you are. You really are lovable. Then why weren't you diagnosed as a kid? Well, at the time I didn't know and what that was, but the name like I've just been different all my life since I was a kid. And at the time, I never heard the word before. I never heard the word like autistic. I never heard of it before until I was in my 20s or like around 18, like or like maybe 15, 16 around there, maybe 17. But more so learned more about it in my 20s. And that's when around the age of my 20s, I got diagnosed in my 20s with ASD, autism spectrum disorder. Is ASD is when I got diagnosed in my 20s, and it doesn't show up in girls, I guess, than do boys because it's always been heard of only in boys, but not much information on girls. I had to keep looking around, surfing the internet about girls with autism and how they very similar but different in girls and boys. They're completely different. They're not the same. Girls can be more shy, more awkward, and they try to hide it. Versus boys who are more aggressive. That's why you can't always tell. It's like I don't in my 20s. It's better late than never, right? When your loved ones say you're too much, you're not too much. If you are, you say you are my too much. Like in the show in the Netflix Heartbreak High, the character Quinny, because she's autistic, like an actual real autistic person, when she asks her best friend, "Am I too much?" and they are like, "You are my too much." I'm just like, that's so sweet. You know, people can say that to you, especially your loved ones say you are too much to handle. Like, oh my, I can't take it anymore. You're too much. Oh my God. Don't say that, because it really hurts. It's not nice. Don't ever say that. Especially when they say, "Why can't you be normal?" I tried. All my life, I tried. But I'm normal in my own way. I'm unique and special. You all are. But saying that really hurts, you know? But isn't it only in boys and men? We're a woman. No, like, no. Oh, this is so annoying. In the beginning, there was a research only in boys, but since years past, things changed. There have been research about girls and women with autism, a checklist of things, symptoms, and or like characteristics about this person, women, females. They can be, yeah, I relate to this, you know, or I am this way. Like, yeah, that's so me. You know, I am autistic. Whether you believe me or not, it does happen in women also and girls. So does it mean you're not smart? No, it just means that my brain works a little bit differently than, you know, your neurotypical person, than us, because we're special and we're awesome. You know, brains work and learn differently. We see the world differently than other people do, the neurotypical people, because we are neurodivergent. I don't understand. It's just noise. I get that a lot. Especially, it hurts. Okay, it hurts. Sometimes it can physically hurt, especially the lights. Some people are just very sensitive to noises, even if it's small, loud, or lights, bright lights. Also, you know, can be very, very sensitive. You know, and just be more compassionate, be more understanding, educate yourself. You know, if your child feels like it's too loud or just the sounds, the noise hurts, bothers them, irritates them, then okay, I'll just make sure you try to get them like soundproof headphones. That really helps. If you get soundproof headphones, that really does. Like, really, I think it's expensive, but it does help. You know, just some people that are autistic can be very sensitive and like sensory overload. This one, how do you date? I guess just like any other person, we can date. We're people too. We're humans. Like, really. But you're not capable of feeling love. I mean, we're not robots. We can feel. Actually, some of us can. Sometimes we can feel less or even more, 10 times more. And if we do love, we show a lot of love with a passion. You know, it's like it's almost kind of like obsessive, kind of you could say. But we show a lot of love. You know, and the whole stereotype that we don't, we do. At least some of us probably. But yeah, we do show love though. Like, we're not. It's like you're saying we're not human. Like, really. So how do you fix it? You don't. You don't fix it. I don't need to be fixed. Fix the system, not me. Because it's not curable. It's gonna be like that forever. Like, for the rest of your life. And I'm okay with that. I wouldn't be me without it. But you have a kid. How did that happen? Don't want to get into details, but like, I mean, I think you would know how. Oh, so I'm autistic. I can't have a kid, or I can't be a parent. Seriously, there are autistic people who have kids, are parents, and have a relationship. We can. Like, we're not made of stone. But only online, right? I mean, yeah, online, in real life too. But also, all my life, I didn't even know until I was older, you know? And now that I'm older, I want to talk about it. I want to express myself, be more myself, and spread more awareness. Not just awareness, but like every single day, being myself, being who I am. It's my life, you know? Like, it's my whole life. And also to try my best to like educate people on things like this, you know? It makes me happy just talking about it. Wow, that sucks. I feel bad for you. No, it doesn't suck. Maybe when I was younger, I didn't know. Maybe it would have sucked when I was younger, yeah. But when I'm older now, it makes more sense to me. I feel free being myself. I'm happy to know, wow, I know something about myself, and I'm happy and finally feel like I'm complete, you know? No, it does not suck. When I was younger, sure, but I wouldn't change it for anything. And no, you shouldn't feel bad for me at all. I'm fine. So, is being autistic like a mental illness? No. No. At the time, when it was researched about it for autism, it was considered a mental illness, but no, I don't think it is. Even though there are people out there, doctors who say, oh, it's a mental illness. No, I would not consider that to be mental illness, more like being me, being born this way. There are kids who are born with autism, and some parents cry. Oh my god. It's nothing to cry about. You can learn about it, educate yourself on it, understand your child, and love your child no matter what. And yeah, there are autistic adults too. And when the question, people would ask, like, that's only for kids, not adults. It's gonna last until your adulthood, and when you get older, like the rest of your life, it's not gonna ever go away. You know, being autistic is not gonna go away ever, and it's also in adults too. Sorry to burst your bubble there, but no. So hope you enjoyed it, you guys. Hopefully it wasn't too long. So links down below for more information. Subscribe, and until next time. Bye guys. Subscribe. Hit the button to get notified. Okay. Yes, I am proud to be autistic. Me. In my unicorn onesie. And yeah, I'm plus size, so it's fine. I had to fix the horn. See, it came out. I had to fix it. I'll try. I'm not good at sewing, okay? Bye.